This brings us to the Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm not even calling it a movie because it isn't. It's a glorified season 4 of the streaming show. Whatever it was that I saw was directed by Jon Favreau with the help of Dave Filoni. You know, the current president and chief creative officer of Lucasfilm. I don't think Filoni's someone that should be trusted or handed the keys to the kingdom. But quite frankly, I don't give a damn at this point. There are only a couple of movies I've walked out on, and this was one of them. It was basically a series of incoherent fetch quests with no real objective of any damn consequence. It begins with Empire Strikes Back member berries, you know, the limited terrain armored transports. At least that's how they seem in this scene. They're navigating a path through the mountains when all of a sudden Pedro Pascal swoops in and takes them down. I don't remember why, but all of a sudden Pascal's stunt doubles in front of a postmenopausal Ripley. She's basically phoning in her performance and asking Pascal to do some things to make money or something like that. I really don't even care or can remember. And since the marketing department never got over the destruction of the Razor Crest in season 2, she pulls one out of her ass and offers it to Pascal as, I guess, payment for something. Of course he accepts the mission because the plot wouldn't be able to go forward, and is joined by Zeb Oreo, or whatever his name is, because we haven't had member berries in a few minutes. I think the plan is for them to free Jabba the Hutt's son, Rhoda, or something like that. But Rhoda says, I'm good here. So Joel ain't having it and rescues the bastard anyways. Baby Yoda gets this side quest that no one really cares about, you know, because he's a big boy now. I would have much more preferred if he was following the same development of like a Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, from baby to teen, then adult, but nah, teens don't sell as well as babies. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Nothing really happens in this low-stake, bland, safe Star Wars abomination. As far as I know, it begins where it ends, with no consequences, no impact to the Star Wars universe, and probably a couple of $100 million in the trash compactor. It made about $81 million in its opening weekend at home, breaking the record for the lowest grossing Star Wars movie of all time. You remember the film that held the title for so long? The one where Han Solo was speaking Wookiee to Chewbacca? The one that ripped off album covers and used them as promotional posters? If you account for inflation, the total take was about $35 million worldwide, less than Solo. But you wouldn't know that with the Access media drooling all over it. Why'd they make it? I don't know. Maybe it was because it was in the works already. Maybe it's because they wanted a season 4 to The Mandalorian. Or maybe to troll the OG fans and lose a shitload of money. Who knows? All I care about is the state of Star Wars, and it's bad. All we can do now is pray that Disney loses all rights, shelves this for about 5 to 10 years, and maybe down the line, when the woke mind virus is out of our system, we can get good things again. Needless to say, I'm giving it 1 reel, and that's kind of a mercy reel. Some of the special effects weren't horrible, and I did like seeing those ad walkers. Don't go watch this, but if you must, and you're a masochist, wait for streaming. Overall, I feel like it's going to be forgotten in about a week. Well, let me know if you watched it in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did it even matter? And as always, keep watching movies.